Cliffy, if there's one thing that I've learned in my years in the business, it's that the internet never lies. And I've seen some rumors on the internet that we've got number 2 coming out soon. What can you tell me?
The funny thing happened about 2 weeks ago on our official forums. There was this guy who registered as Cliffy B, but it was like B with like multiple E's afterwards. And he's like, Gears of War is coming out next year, or Gears 2 is coming out next year. And all of a sudden, like, the internet lit up like a candle. And like somebody actually updated our Wikipedia about Gears saying like, I made the announcement. And it's like, you gotta be careful with what you read and believe on the internet because it's not always true. And
but come on, you know we're gonna see a sequel eventually, right?
Well, the game's sold about 4 million copies right now, and you know, you see sequels to games that sell like 20,000 copies. So if I was in Vegas, I'd bet that there might be something coming out at some point.
But at this point, you're saying no new announcements to be made.
None. You got nothing. Gears has been optioned by New Line Cinemas, the studio behind Lord of the Rings.
Awesome.
And there's a guy writing it named Stuart Beattie. He did the movie Collateral. He did the first Pirates movie. And he did 30 Days of Night and 310 to Yuma, which are a couple of upcoming movies that look really hot. And, my feeling is, like a lot of people talk about video game movies not being cool, but here we have a writer who managed to take a Disney theme park ride and turn it into a compelling movie franchise. I think he can do the same for a video game.
Great. So has he just gotten a chance to start tackling the script? Is this very long in the future? What's the timeline for the movie?
He's been cranking away on the script right now, and we're going back and forth. It's a very iterative process in Hollywood. I'm learning as I go here as an executive producer. You give some notes, and the notes are a big deal, by the way. And we're working on that, and then, we'll hopefully get a director attached and just keep the project moving and make it as hot as we can.
Awesome. So you're very involved in the movie then, it sounds like.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not just a matter of making a cool movie, making a cool video game movie. It's a matter of giving like street cred to the gamers there's like 4 million gamers who love Gears out there, and by my name being attached to it, they're like, okay, Cliffy's involved, it's not going to suck. And I'm like, well, no pressure now. The writer, Stuart, I mean, he was pointing out details about the game that I forgot. He was mentioning like, hey, so in Sarah, the world that Gears takes place in, what's money called? Because you mentioned in the game somebody says $20, and I'm like, wow, I forgot about that. All right, this guy's done his homework. This is cool.
Great. So we've got a lot to look forward to at the movie.
It's going to be hot.
Great. Well, thank you very much for talking to us, Cliffy B. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Some exclusives this time.
Maybe.
I tried. That's all I can do is try.